Dear students, welcome to Kalarava Tutorials Chitradurga. Students, in this video, we have explained the ninth mathematics key answers of the preparatory examination model question paper. That is, I already completed the 24 question in the part 1. So, because of so many works I have, now I uploading the part 2, that is from the 25th question. So you are going to attend the exams from 11th of this month. So the court is also ordered to continue the process of exam. So you have attend the exam from 11th only. So I will upload this the part 2 mathematics. So many of you messages are part 2 send ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ 2ನ ನಾನು ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಸಮ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀ ಸರ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ನಡ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆದಷ್ಟು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಎರಡೂ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಷನನ್ನು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ 3 ದಿವಸ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಸಹ ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧ್ಯವೋ ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಬನ್ನಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ 2ನಲ್ಲಿ 25th ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಮೆಥಡ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಆ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೂ ಸಹ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕ್ವಶನನ್ನು ಬಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಬಂದ್ರೂ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್. ಎಸ್, ನೋಡೋಣ ಈಗ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. Yes, this is the 25th question. Locate the root 3 on the number line. Root 3 ಅನ್ನು ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಂಖ್ಯಾ ರೇಖೆ ಮೇಲೆ ರಚಿಸೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ಇರಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ಇರಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಎ ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಇಯರ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇಯರ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೂಟ್ 3 ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ದ root 2 first. root 2 na construction ಮಾಡಿ after that we have to construct the root 3. So in the place we have taken this as the wait 1 minute. So at 1 from we have considered 0 to 1. So for root 2 calculation ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಯೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ we have to write a perpendicular. 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ we have to mark here for 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ we have to remove the ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟರ್. ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು we have to draw a straight line here. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So after that perpendicular we have to take the measurement of 0 to 1. 0 to 1 ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಸೊ 1 ಇಂದ ನೀವು ಕಂಪಾಸನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಕನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. 1 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಕನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. 0 to 1 ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಕನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ನೌ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡ್ರಾ ದ 0 to this arc. ಸೊ ಜಾಯಿನಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ಕ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದ ರೂಟ್ 2. ಈ ಲೈನು ನಿಮಗೆ ರೂಟ್ 2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೂಟ್ 2 ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸೆಮಿ ಸರ್ಕಲನ್ನು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಬೈ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೆಮಿ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಲೊಕೇಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ರೂಟ್ 2 ಆನ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್. ಈ ರೂಟ್ 2 ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಅದು ಲೊಕೇಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡ್ರಾ ಎ ಸೆಮಿ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಇಯರ್. ಒಂದು ಸೆಮಿ ಸರ್ಕಲನ್ನು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ವೇರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರೂಟ್ 2. ಇದು ರೂಟ್ 2 ಅನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತದೆ, ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾವು ರೂಟ್ 3 ಅನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಬೈ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ರೂಟ್ 3 ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡ್ರಾ ಎ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂದನೇ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇವಾಗ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡ್ರಾ ಎ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಯು ಪುಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಸೊ by putting the protector for this point, ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟರ್ನ ಇಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಎ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಹಿಯರ್. ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಯನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೂವ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲೈನನ್ನು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೌ ಬೈ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ 1 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವೋ, 1 ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ 1 ಯೂನಿಟನ್ನು ಬೈ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂದ 1 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಅಥವಾ 1 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಕನ್ನು, ಇದೇ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಕನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೇಮ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ 1 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ಕ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಝೀರೋನ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಈ ಲೈನ್ ಏನು ಬಂದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲೈನ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ದ ರೂಟ್ 3. So this line give you the root 3. So you have to locate this root 3, this point on the number line ಮೇಲೆ locate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So for locating this one you have to draw a semicircle. ಒಂದು ಸೆಮಿಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅನ್ನು 0 ಇಂದ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪಾಸನ್ನು ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಎಡ್ಜನ್ನು 0ಗೆ ಇಡಬೇಕು, ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಇಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಸೆಮಿಸರ್ಕಲ್ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೆಮಿಸರ್ಕಲ್ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೊಕೇಟೆಡ್, ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟೇ ಇದು ರೂಟ್ 3 ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಯು ಮೈನಸ್ ರೂಟ್ 3 ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಯು ಮೈನಸ್ ರೂಟ್ 2. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದ ರೂಟ್ 2. ಸೊ ರೂಟ್ 2ನ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೇ ರೂಟ್ 3ನ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೌ ಟು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ರೂಟ್ 3 ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ರೂಟ್ 2 ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ರೂಟ್ 3 ಆನ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್. ಸೊ ನೌ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. In a mathematics test given to 10 students, the following marks out of 10 are recorded. ನೋಡಿ 10 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಟೆಸ್ಟನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರು ಏನು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೇ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 2 marks, 3 marks, 4 marks, 5 marks, 0 marks, 1, 3, 3 and 4, 3. So these are the marks getting from the 10 students in a test. Find the mean, median, mode. So you have to understand what is a mean, what is a median. Sorry, medium alla, it is a median and also it is a mode. What is a mode? I will explain you. Mean means what? Mean means sum of the scores. Mean means sum of the scores. ಒಟ್ಟು ಅಂಕಗಳ ಮೊತ್ತ divided by number of students. Number of students or number of scores. So for finding the mean you have to use this formula. What is you have to make for finding the median? Next one, median, you have to arrange the numbers in ascending order. You have to arrange the numbers in ascending order. Ascending order ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸೊ ಎರಡೂ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಮಿಡ್ಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಯಾವುದಿರ್ತದೋ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೀಡಿಯನ್. ಮಿಡ್ಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಯಾವುದಿರ್ತದೋ ಅದು ಮೀಡಿಯನ್. ಯಾವುದೇ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದೇ ಥರನೇ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೋಡ್? ಮೋಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದು? ಸೊ ಮೋಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಪೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್, ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಂಬರ್ ಯಾವುದಿರ್ತದೋ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೋಡ್. ಇದು ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ಇದು ಭಾಳ ನೋಡಿರಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ಮೀನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಈ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೀನನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 2 + 3 + 4 + 5 + 0 + 1 + 3 + 3 + 4 + 3. Now you have to write here divided by, there are 10 numbers are there, you have to write 10. So by adding this one, 3 + 2 5, 4 + 4 10, 10 + 4 14, 14 15, 15 + 3 18, 18 + 3 21, 21 + 3 21 + 4 25 and 28. 28 divided by 10, this is the median mean. So therefore you have to divide this one, you get 2.8 is the mean of this course. ಈ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ನ ಮೀನು 2.8 ಆಗಿದೆ. Then we have to find out the median. How can you find out the median? You have to arrange this in the increasing order. 0, 1 and then 2 and then 3. How many times 3 comes? You have to write those times. 3, 3, 3, 4 times it comes. 3, 3, 3. And then 4. 4 comes 2 times. And then 5 comes. So these are the total numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, totally 10 numbers are there. So from this point we have to count starting how many numbers are there. There are 5 numbers are there. Here also we have to count from this one, 5 numbers are there. There is no middle number. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಡಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. So now what we have to do? We have to take the average of these two. That means average means 3 plus 3 divided by 2. By adding these two numbers and divided by 2, that means 6 by 2, that is equal to 3. Here 3 is the median. Median is 3. And then we have to find out the mode. Mode means when we are writing in the ascending order or increasing order, which is the most repeating term? Repeating term is 3. Therefore, the mode is 3, because we have to consider how many times 3 repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4 times it was there. There are highest repeating term is 3, so therefore the median is of this course is 3. So this is the type of finding the mean, median and mode also. So by if they given the class interval, you have to use the methods to find the mean, median and mode. Prove that a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. Here only congruent triangles, not vent, it is not there. Congruent triangles. So this is the proof of the by proving this one, it is that the two triangles are congruent. By taking two triangles, here you consider this one ADC triangle and ABC. Here we have to consider in triangle ABC and CDA. ABC and CDA. So that is BC is parallel to AD. Here they given that BC is parallel to AD. So then we say that if these two lines are parallel, so that means angle BCA, this one is angle, is equal to angle DAC. Why? Because these are alternating angles. Alternating angles means if we write like these two are the pair of parallel lines, then we say that the two angles of this one, that is those are called Z angles also. These Z angles are always equal. We call those are the alternate angles. So because the two angles, these two angles are equal. In the two triangles, one angle is equal. Then we say that if AB is parallel to DC, then AC is the transversal. Here, this one AC is the transversal. This AC is the transversal line. So if AC is the transversal line, then we say that BAC is equal to DCA. That means BAC, this angle is also equal to this one, because these two are also the alternative angles. That means here we call these two are the Z angles also. So therefore these are also alternate angles. That means what two pair of angles are equal. Two pair of angles are equal. So after that we say that this middle line AC in this triangle is also DAC triangle allu ide. In this triangle also both are the same side for this one AC. AC is called, we call this as the common side. That means here one side is equal and also two angles in between these sides is equal. Therefore triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. That means if these two triangles are congruent, because ASA rule, that is angle side angle rule is there. So therefore the two triangles are congruent. So this is the method of proving the two triangles are congruent. Next we move on to the next one. Prove that the line segment joining the midpoints of the two sides of the triangles is parallel to the third side. Here this one is the midpoint theorem. So you have to already know how to prove the midpoint theorem. So I think it is not necessary to explain the midpoint theorem. You have to learn that one, this one. So please refer this ready answer for this one. That means you have to prove this one. And then we move on to the ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral in which AC and BC are its diagonals, and also DBC is equal to 55 degree and BAC is equal to 45 degree. Find BCD and CAD. So you observe here the rule is used, means if in any circle, if a angle at the circumference by the chord, if an angle is subtended at the circumference by the chord, if a same angle is subtended at the circumference from the same chord, these two angles are equal. You know these two angles are equal. So on the same basis here, if this one is 55 degree and this is also 55 degree, because these two angles are subtended by the chord DC. So therefore we write, that means here we write DC is a chord. Here we write DC is a chord. Therefore angle DBC is equal to angle DAC, because angles subtended by angles subtended by chord DC. So DC ಇಂದನೇ ಎರಡು angle subtend ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ angle DBC is equal to what? That is DBC is equal to DAC. That is DAC is equal to, that is the given DBC is equal to 55 degree. Therefore angle DAC is also equal to 55 degree. One angle is already considered. So we find out that one. CAD means DAC. And then we have to find out this BCD. Where that one? BCD. We have to find out this angle. What about that angle? In any cyclic quadrilateral, you know the rule. In any cyclic quadrilateral, if in a circle there is a cyclic quadrilateral, that means the vertex of the quadrilateral lies on the circle, then the sum of these two opposite angles is equal to 180 degree. The sum of the two opposite angles is always equal to 180 degree. Therefore this is a cyclic quadrilateral. Here A B C D is a, they given that is a cyclic quadrilateral. So therefore angle DAB is equal to angle DCB. Angle DAB is equal to angle DCB. That means opposite angles of the cyclic quadrilateral. Sorry, sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degree. The sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degree. So that means we know what about DAB. DAB S2, sum of these two angles. DAB means 55 degree plus 45 degree. So DAB means 55 degree plus 45 degree, plus we don't know, we have to find out this DCB is equal to 180 degree. So that means 55 plus 45 means 100 degree. 100 plus DCB is equal to 180 degree. That means we have to transfer this 100 to the right hand side. That means angle DCB is equal to 180 degree minus 100 degree. That is equal to 80 degree. Angle DCB is equal to 80 degree. Here we have to find out the opposite angles. Here this angle, sum of this angle is equal to 100 degree. Then what about this angle? Sum of these two angles is always 180 degree. So therefore this angles becomes 80 degree. So now we have to move on to the next one. So here also ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral whose diagonals intersect at a point. Here this one is the R question is there. Intersect at a point E. Here this one is the point E they given. If DBC is equal to 70 degree, you know here angle DBC, this one is of 70 degree they given, and BAC is 30 degree. They given BAC, this angle is of 30 degree. Now we have to find BCD. We have to find this angle BCD, and also further AB is equal to BC. We have to prove this one. AB side AB is equal to this BC. AB BC are both are equal. We have to prove that one also. So then find ECD. That means ECD. We have to find this angle also. ECD. So now we have to try to find out the BCD. So for finding the BCD, first we know about this angle. We have to know about this angle. What about this angle? Because in triangle DBC, here we know 70 degree. If you know this angle, we have to find out the BCD. So therefore, you observe here BC. I write here in the red mark. Here BC is a chord. This chord subtend an angle here in the on the circumference, and also the same chord subtend an angle at the circumference at the point D also. Therefore, this angle is equal to this angle. That means here BC is a chord. If BC is a chord, then angle BAC is equal to angle BDC. That is, both are equal to 30 degree because the given BAC is 30 degree. Because angles subtended by angles subtended by chord BC. So then we have to find out, that is, we have to prove AB is equal to BC. So for finding AB is equal to BC, we have to prove how much this angle, what is the angle of ECB. How can you find out angle ECB? ECB na hege find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Wait. So now we have to find out this BCD ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. angle BCD ಅನ್ನು find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So for finding this BCD, we have to use the angle sum property. So in this triangle, in triangle BDC, angle B plus angle D plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. That means here angle B means, that is DBC, angle B means DBC plus angle D means BDC, that is angle C means BCD. So that is equal to 180 degree. So what is the DBC? Here they given DBC, the angle DBC is equal to 70 degree. They given here, we have to substitute 70 degree. Angle BDC, here we have to find out, that is 30 degree. Plus we have to find out this BCD, put this as it is, that is equal to 180 degree. Then 70 plus 30, that becomes 100 degree, plus BCD is equal to 180 degree. You have to transfer that 100 degree to the right hand side. That becomes 180 degree minus 100 degree. So that gives you angle BCD is equal to 80 degree. This is the angle BCD. Then we show that if AB is equal to BC, if both these two sides are equal, we have to find out the angle ECD. That means here if AB is equal to BC, then angle BAC is equal to angle ACB. Both angles are equal because both are equal to 30 degree, because angles subtended, you have to write the reason here, angle subtended by equal chords, that is angle subtended by the equal chords are always equal. That means here we say that this angle ECB is equal to, that means ECB or ACB is equal to 30 degree. Now we have to find out ECD. What about ECD? Angle ECD. This one, angle ECD is equal to, by subtracting this ECB from total angle BCD. That means by BCD minus ECB, you get the angle ECD. What about BCD? Here we have to find out this one. This becomes 80 degree, and also ECB means that is ACB is equal to ECB. That means 30 degree. So that means the angle ECD is equal to 50 degree. So this is the method of finding the values here. Now we are moving to the verifying that x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to half of x plus y plus z into x minus y whole square plus x y plus z whole square plus 3 minus x whole square. Not it is the 3, this is z minus whole square, z minus x whole square. So for verifying we put the values for x and y and z. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 and z is equal to 3. You put any values for this xyz. I take 1 2 3 only. So for verifying we have to substitute the values here. That means I write once again the equation. You also write the equation. That means half of x plus y plus z into x minus y whole square plus y minus z whole square plus z minus x whole square. So that is equal to, by putting this one 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube, we have to substitute the values of x, y, z here. That means half of x means 1 plus y means 2, z means 3. So that is equal to, in the bracket, that means 1 minus 2 whole square plus y means 2 and z means 3, 2 minus 3 whole square and z means 3, y x means 1 whole square. Now we observe here 1 cube means 1, 2 cube means 8, 3 cube means 27. Here half of, we are not equal, half of 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6, that is into 1 minus 2 means minus 1 whole square, that becomes plus 1, and 2 minus 3 minus 1, so we write in the next step also, minus 1 whole square, 2 minus 3 that becomes minus 1 whole square plus 3 minus 1 that is 2 square. 2 ones are 2 threes are, that is equal to 1 plus 8 9, no, 9 plus 7 16, 1 2 plus 1 3 36. Here this is 3 into minus 1 whole square means 1 plus 1 minus 1 whole square is plus 1, 2 square is of 4, that is equal to 3 into 4 plus 1 plus 1 6. So wait for some time. So here we get the answer like this one, 3 into 1 plus 1 plus 4, that is equal to, here it is 36 and here it is 3 into 6. So now we have to find out the answer here. 36 that is 6 3s are 18. Here 36 is not equal to 18. Therefore here x cube plus y cube plus z cube is not equal to that one, that is not true. So verification is not true, they given. One nimisha. Okay, now we move on to the next one. In an isosceles triangle ABC with AB is equal to AC, D and E are the points on BC such that BE is equal to CD, show that AD is equal to AE. That means they given in this triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC. Here this one side AB is equal to AC. And D and E are the points on BC. Here BC, on BC these two are the points such that BE is equal to CD. That means the length of BE is equal to the length of CD. So these two lengths are equal. Then show that AD is equal to AE. That means these two lines are, we have to prove that AD is equal to AE. For proving AD is equal to AE, we have to prove that that the two triangles in which we have to take the two triangles ABE, in triangle ABE and also in triangle ADC. We have to prove these two triangles are similar. If these two triangles are similar, then we say that AD is equal to AE. So we have to prove this ABE and ADC. In these two triangles, they given that AB is equal to AC. That means given. And then we say that AE is also equal to CD. Sorry, wait, not AE. Here that means BE, not AE. Here BE is equal to CD. That is also given. You observe, I will show you which sides are equal. Here this one BE is in the triangle ABE, and also this DC is in the triangle ADC, because both the triangles are in the both the triangles the two sides are equal. If the two sides are equal, then we write then the two angles, here angle B is equal to angle C. You prove that angle B is equal to angle C. Why? Because if AB is equal to AC, if AB is equal to AC, then triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle, that means in an isosceles triangle the base angles are equal. So therefore angle B is equal to angle C. So here you observe the two sides are equal, and in between those two angles are equal. Here two sides and also one angle. In this triangle also two sides and one angle is equal. If two sides and one angles are equal, then we say that triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ADC, because SAS postulate or SAS rule. Then if the two triangles are congruent, then that means all the corresponding sides and the corresponding angles are equal. That means we write here, that is AD and AE are the two sides of AB and AE corresponding sides. AD is equal to AE because CPCT, corresponding sides of the congruent triangles. So therefore AD is equal to AE. This is the proof. So here move on to the next question. Triangle ABC and DBC are the two isosceles triangles on the same side BC and vertices A and D. So on the same side BC, if AD is extended to intersect BC at P, show that triangle ABC and ACD are congruent. That means triangle ABC and ACD, not, it is not ABC, this is of ABD. Here these two triangles, this one ABD and also this one ACD. We have to prove that these two triangles are congruent, and then we have to prove that ABP is congruent to ACP. We have to prove these two pair of triangles are congruent. So now we have to start the proof of that one. For first one proof, in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, if in these two triangles we have to write the equal sides, AB is equal to AC, because they given that ABC and DBC are the isosceles triangles, Therefore AB is equal to AC, that is by given. And also in these two sides BD is equal to DC. BD is also equal to DC. And also the another side AD is equal to AD is common side. Here also this one is given. So if these three sides are equal, then we say that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. The two triangles are congruent. Then for the second proof, in triangle ABP and triangle ACP, ABP and ACP, so we prove that we already know that AB is equal to AC, that is given. And also AP is equal to AP, common side. Here you observe AP is both common for these two triangles. AP and R both are common. Then we say that here so here we take these two angles are equal. Here this angle is equal to this angle, that means angle BAD is equal to angle CAD, because we have already proved in equation 1, sorry, in proof 1 we have already proved these two triangles are congruent. So therefore if two sides and one angle is equal, we write that triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP, because SAS rule. So this is the proof of this problem. Then we move on to the next one. So students, ಈಗ 31st question, draw a graph of linear equation 2x plus y is equal to 4. So we have to find out the values of this graph. That means here 2x plus y is equal to 4. So we have to put the values here. So for x we have to give the values. That one I will give the values here now. So here this one is the value of n x, and we get the value of y here. So that means if you give the values of x is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So I will calculate some values here. That means 2x plus y is equal to 4. So you have to calculate this one. You have to transfer this 2x to the right hand side. That becomes 4 minus 2x. Now you give the values of x. Y is equal to 4 minus 2 into 0. That means 2 into 0 is 0, that is y is equal to 4. That means if you put the values of x is equal to 0, you get y is equal to 4. Then y is equal to 4 minus 2x. Then you put the value of x is equal to 1. That means 2 into 1. That is equal to 4 minus 2 into 1 is 2. That gives you 2. That is the value of y is 2. Then if you put the value of x is equal to 2, 4 minus 2 into 2. So that is equal to 4 minus of 2 2s are 4. That is equal to 4 minus 4 is 0. Y is equal to 0. That means here we get 0. So the coordinate values are 0, 4, 1 and then 1, 2 and then 2, 0 and so on. So now if you give x is equal to 3, that gives you y is equal to 4 minus 2 into 3. That means 4 minus 6, that is equal to minus 2. That is, if you put x is equal to 3, that gives you y is equal to minus 2, and so on. So we have to draw the graph for these 4 points. So now we take the graph of this one. So this one is so we have to take the x-axis and y-axis here. Here this is of 0, this is of plus 1, this is of plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Here we write minus 1, minus 2. Here also we write take this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Here we get minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and so on. So here this one is the x-axis. We write this one x, x dash, and this one as y, y dash. So now we have to mark this one 0, 4. So if it is the value of is 0, x is 0, and then the value of y is 4, we have to take this point as the point 0, 4. And then 1, 2. Here it is x is 1 and y is 2. We get the point here, that is 1, 2. And then 2, 0, that gives you 2, that is 0, the value of y is 0, we get this point. Here the point is this one is 0 comma 4, and this one is 1 comma 2, and this one is 0 comma 2 comma 0, and then 3 minus 2. This here x is 3 and minus 2 is here we get another point, that means 3 minus 2. So by joining these 4 points, we get a straight line here. So by joining this, we get a straight line here. So this is the equation, that is 2x plus y is equal to 4. Then we have to write the here we have to write the that is measurements, that is x is equal to, in the x-axis we write the measurement x-axis we take as 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, and also in the y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So here we have to write the scale for this one. So this is the graph of the linear equation. We get this one. So now we move on to the next question. Show that in a right angle triangle, the hypotenuse is the longest side. Here we take a right angle triangle ABC. Let us consider a right angle triangle ABC. It is right angled at B. And then if angle A plus B plus C, all the sum of the all angles is equal to 180 degree. This is because of the angle sum property. And then angle A we don't know, and angle C also we don't know. That means here we know angle B is equal to 90 degree. Here substitute here. So that means A plus C is equal to, if you transfer this 90 degree to the right hand side, that becomes minus 90 degree. That is equal to 180 minus 90 is equal to 90. That means angle A plus C is equal to 90 degree. Hence the other two angles have to be acute angles. Here if this one is 90 degree, so these two angles are becomes acute angles. That means the sum of the two angles is equal to 90 degree. That means these two angles are acute angles. Therefore B is the largest angle. So here these two angles A and C are the below 90 degree, then B is the largest angle. Therefore if B is the largest angle, then AC is the largest side, that is the hypotenuse side. AC is the hypotenuse side. Therefore AC is greater than AB, and also AC is greater than BC. So AC is greater than both the sides, therefore AC is the largest side. So this is the proof of the theorem. Then we move on to the next one. An isosceles triangle has a perimeter of 30 centimeter. Here they given that perimeter is equal to 30 centimeter. This is an isosceles triangle. That means both the sides are equal, and also the each equal sides is 12 centimeter. So this is also 12 centimeter, and also this one is also of 12 centimeter. So both the sides are having the measurement 12 centimeter. Then find the area of the triangle. Here the base, what is the base of the triangle? Here base is equal to perimeter minus 12 plus 12. We have to subtract the both the sides by the perimeter. That is, perimeter is 30 minus 24, that is equal to 6 centimeter. The measurement of this one is of 6 centimeter. Now we get all the sides in this triangle. If you consider this as ABC, we get all the sides. That is, A is equal to 12, B is equal to 12, and C is equal to 6 centimeter. Now we have to find out the S. S is equal to A plus B plus C, because for finding the area of the triangle we have to use the Arran's formula. So this can be 12 plus 12 plus 6 divided by 2, so that is equal to 30 divided by 2, that is equal to 15. Here they given all the perimeters, so therefore we have directly write S is equal to 15 also. So now we have to use the Arran's formula, that is area of triangle. Area of triangle is equal to, we have to write the Arran's formula here. So okay, so now we have to take the Arran's formula. Area of triangle is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So that is equal to square root of S is of 30 into S minus A is 30 minus 12 into S minus B is also 30 minus 12, and S minus C is of 30 minus 6. Then we get the value as 30 into 30 minus 12 is 8 into 8 into, that is 30 minus 6 is of 24. So now we have to split this one as 3 into 10 into 8 into 8 into 3 into 8. So here we get the values like 3 into 3, 3 square, into 8 into 8, 8 square. Here these two are divided by 2. We split this one 2 square into 2 square into 5. So then these can be taken out from the square root. That means 3 into 8 into 2 into 2. So that means here we have to take this inside the square. It has root 5 is there. 2 2s are 4, 4 8s are 32, 32 3s are 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 96 root 5. This is the area of the triangle. So then we move on to the next question. The sides of the triangular plot are in the ratio 3:5:7 and its perimeter is 300 meter. Find its area. That means if the sides are 3:5:7, that means we take the side A is equal to 3x and B is equal to 5x and C is equal to 7x. So that means here we have to find out the value of ABC first. So that means the total sum A plus B plus C is equal to 3x plus 5x plus 7x. So that is equal to 15x. So therefore we have to divide this by 300. That means for 300 it is 15x. That is, we have to find out the value of x here. For finding the value of x, so here 15x means that is equal to, that is the perimeter. Here this is also a perimeter. So therefore x is equal to 300 divided by 15, that is 15 ones are 15 twos are 30, that is x is equal to 20. So now we have to find out the value of a. A is equal to 3x, that means A is equal to 3 into 20, that is A is equal to 60, and B is equal to 5x. So we have to find out B is equal to 5 into 20, that is b is equal to 100 and c is equal to 7x. If you find out c is equal to 7 into 20, that is c is equal to 140. So now we have to find out the value of s here. That is s is equal to perimeter, that is 300 divided by 2, that is equal to 150 is the value of s. So now we have to take the Heron's formula. Area of triangle is equal to square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. So that is equal to square root of s means 150 into s minus a means 150 minus 60 into s minus b means 150 minus 100 into s minus c means 150 minus 140. Then after simplifying we get 150 into 90 into 50 into 10. So now we have to split this one. 150 can be written as 3 into 5 into 10 into 9 can be written, 90 can be written as 9 into 10, 50 can be written as 5 into 10, and this can be written as 10. So that is equal to, here we write inside the square root 5 square is there, 2 5s are there, 9 can be written as 3 square, and 10 can be written as 10 to the power of 4, and into 3 is there. So now what is the square root of this one? 5 square is 5, 3 square is 3, 10 to the power of 4 is 10 square, and square root of root 3. Here 5 3 is 15, 15 into 10 100, 15 into 100 means 1500 square root of 3. So this is the area square units. This is the area of the triangle. Then we move on to the next question. Here we have they given to construct a triangle. Here this becomes constant. That means construct a triangle, that is in which angle B is equal to 60 degree, angle C is equal to 90 degree, and AB plus BC plus CA is equal to 11 centimeter. This carries 4 marks question. So observe the how can be construction made. So first of all we have to take the total 11 centimeter. AB plus BC plus CA is equal to 11 centimeter. You take this as XY. AB plus BC plus CA is equal to 11 centimeter. Here we write this as 11 centimeter. That is total is equal to 11 centimeter. And then we have to draw a 60 degree angle at X. For constructing 60 degree, so we have to draw a semicircle here. By putting the sharp edge at the X, we have to write a arc here. With the same measurement, put the protractor here, sharp edge of the protractor here, and draw an arc here with the same measurement. Now we have to join this X with the arc, that is they are intersect each other, then we get this line. That means here we have to write the value this as P. Here Px is of 60 degree, the angle is of 60 degree. Now in the place of y we have to construct 90 degree. So by taking an arc, we have to by the measurement from the taking y as center, we have to draw an arc. Then from the same measurement put the sharp edge here, and then we cut an arc here, and then by putting the sharp edge here we cut another arc here. Then by taking these two as the center, we have to cut an arc. From this we have to cut an arc from this point, and also from this point we have to cut an arc. Then we have to join this to y, we get the 90 degree. So this gives you the value of 90 degree. We mark this as Q. That means YQ is perpendicular to xy, therefore this becomes 90 degree. Now we have to take the that is angular bisector of both the angles. So for taking the angular bisector, by taking the protractor, the sharp edge put here, and also here we have to cut the two arcs. From here we have to cut a two arc, from the same measurement here we have to cut another arc. By joining this point x to this one intersecting arcs, so we get this is the angular bisector. That means angular bisector means the angle is 60 degree. Now we have to take that is as a 30 degree. The angle is of 30 degree. Now we have to construct the angular bisector for 90 degree also. With the same process, here we have to cut this angle from this point, putting the sharp edge, we cut one arc from this point, and from this point also we cut an arc. So by the point, these 2 points we have to cut an arc, then we have to join this line. So here where the two lines of the angular bisectors are intersect, this can be taken as A, and here the angle become 40 degree, 45 degree, because this is an angular bisector. Then we make this point as A. So now we get the point in this one in triangle ABC. This is the point A. So now we have to find out the point B and C. So for finding the B and C, we have to make draw a bisector for this one. So perpendicular bisector for AX and also AY. So for first we have to write the perpendicular bisector for AX by putting the protractor here sharp edge. By taking the pencil here we get a measurement, and also with the same measurement from A we have to cut an arc here. Here we have to, from X we have to cut in the upper side and lower side both the arcs, and from the point A also we have to cut an arc from in the lower side and also upper side. So now we have to join these two arcs, intersecting arcs. By joining these two intersecting arcs, we get a point here. This is perpendicular to this line. So now we get a one point here. This is the point B in the triangle ABC. So now we have to construct an angular bisector for AY also. By taking this A as measurement, we have construct a arc here. From the same measurement, we have to cut an arc another side. Here also from Y also we have to cut the another two arcs. So now we have to join these two arcs. This gives you the perpendicular of this line. So now we get the 2 points here. This is of point B and this is of point C. So by joining AB, AC, we get the triangle ABC. Now we have to join this AB and also join AC and this BC also. So this is the triangle we have to construct here. Here angle C is equal to 90 degree, angle B is equal to 60 degree. So this is the construction of the triangle ABC. Then the blood groups of the 30 students of the class 9 are recorded as follows. Represent the data in the form of the frequency distribution table and answer the following questions. So for taking this frequency distribution curve, so we have to draw a table here. So I write the table like this. So for getting the tally marks also, here we get the type of the blood group. Here we get the type of the blood group. Here we write the tally marks, and here we write the frequency. So here there are four blood groups are there. First one is A and B and AB and O. These are the four blood groups. So for A, the tally marks are 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sorry, it is for O, not for A. Yes, we have to write it for, you have to write it for this O, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, so we have to write across 1, and then 6 7, 6 7, here both these are get cancelled, and next 8, another one is there, and then another one is there, and then another one is there. So we have to draw this one like this, and also 2 1 2. That means here there are 12, 10 plus 12, 12 O group blood groups are there. Then for A we have to write 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, and then 6 1 2 3 4. Here we have to write 4. That means there are 10 numbers of A blood group. And then B, here 1 2 3 4 5. So there are 5 members, 1 2 3 4 5 members. 5 members are there in the blood group B. And then the one that is left is there 1 2 3. So there are 3 blood groups of AB. So now we get the frequency here. So we have to answer this one. Which is the most common blood group? So the most common blood group. Which one is the most common blood group? Most common blood group means which was the highest blood group that is appears. Which is the highest one? Here 12. 12 is the highest. Therefore O group is the answer for this one. Next, which is the rarest blood group? Rarest means here this is 3. Therefore the question is rarest blood group. So rarest blood group they want to ask. So the rarest blood group is of 3, that is AB. AB is the rarest blood group. So this is the method of finding the data here. So they have to ask to write the data in the frequency distribution table, and then the answer the question follow. Okay. So next question is 36. Prove that the sum of the angles of the triangle is 180 degree. You already know how to prove this one by taking a triangle and also draw a parallel lines QR parallel to XY. Then here both XY is parallel to QR. Both XY is parallel to QR. So we say that these are the, first we have to mark the angles here 1 2 3 and 4 5. These are the angles. Now since this XY is parallel to QR, here we take the L, that means here we have to take XY. XY is parallel to QR, then we say that angle 2 is equal to 4. Here this angle 2 is equal to 4 because these two are the alternate angles. Then we say that another one 3 is equal to 5. Here this 3 is equal to 5. That means here these two are also alternate angles. By adding these two equations, by adding these two, 1 3 plus 2, and also here 4 plus 5, adding equation 1, and we know that the angles of the straight line add up to 180 degree. So here the sum of the three angles is equal to 180 degree. That means 1 4 5 is equal to 180 degree. Then we have to write this as, in the place of 4 we have to write 2, and in the place of 5 we have to write 5. So because 2 is equal to 3 and 4 is equal to 5. So then angle 1 2 3 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 1 is here, angle 2 is here, angle 3 is here. So therefore the sum of the three angles is equal to 180 degree. So then we move on to the 37 problem. X plus 1 is one of the factors of p of x is equal to 2x square plus 7x plus yeah, k, find the value of k and also find the another factor of the given polynomial. Here they given x plus 1 is the factor, then x is equal to, we taken this x plus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to 1 is the fact value of the x. So we have to substitute in this p of x. P of x is equal to 2x square plus 7x plus k. So in the place of x we have to substitute the value of 1, 2 into 1 square plus 7 into 1 plus k. Here the, if the value of x is equal to is a 0 of that polynomial or factor, then p of 1 is equal to becomes 0. So therefore 1 square is 1, 2 ones are 2 plus 7 ones are 7 plus k. If you transfer 2 and 7 to the left hand side, that becomes minus 2 minus 7 is equal to k. Then k is equal to minus 9 is the answer. So then we have to find out the another factor for this one. If you put the value of k is equal to 9, here in the polynomial p of x is equal to 2x square plus 7x plus k, that is equal to 2x square plus 7x plus k, that is k means here we have to write minus 9. Now we have to making this factorization, that is 2x square plus 7x minus 9 is equal to 0. So now we have to check the factorization. Here 2 into 9 is equal to 18. So for multiplying we get 18, for addition or subtraction we get 7. So which numbers are taken? By taking x addition as 7 and multiplication as 18, we have to take this 2 into 9 or 9 into 2. 2x square plus 9x plus 2x minus 18. Here we have to get the minus 18. So therefore we put the values of minus 2 minus 9. No, it is, we have to put plus 9x minus 2x as the factors. So first we have to take x as the common factor. Wait. By taking x as the common factor in the first term, here we get 2x plus 9. And also here we take minus 1 as the common factor, we get 2x plus 9. Sorry, 2 as the common factor. Oh, sorry, here I make a mistake here. I didn't write this as 18. Here it is 9. So here we write this as 9 only. So therefore here we have to take minus 1 as the common factor. We take 2x plus 9. Here in both the terms 2x plus 9 is there. We have to take this 2x plus 9 as the common factor. We get x minus 1 is equal to 0. So then 2x, so these are the two factors only. So they have to find another factor. Here x minus x plus 1 is the factor. Here they given but they given x plus 1 as the factor. Here the factor becomes oh, so the factors becomes different because here I make one mistake. X is equal to not 1. Here I take this can be taken as x is equal to minus 1. So therefore the answer becomes mistake. I will solve this once again. That means if x minus x plus 1 is equal to 0 as the factor, that becomes x is equal to minus 1. So p of x is equal to 2x square plus 7x plus k. So now we have to substitute x is equal to minus 1. So that becomes minus 1 whole square plus 7 into minus 1 plus k. So if this becomes 0, this becomes 1 minus 1 whole square plus 2, that becomes 2. 7 into 1 minus 7 plus k. Here 0 is equal to, this becomes minus 5 plus k. If you transfer 5 to the right hand side, that is k is equal to 5. So now we have to take this p of x as p of x is equal to, by substituting the value of k, 2x square plus 7x plus 5. Now we have to find the factors by splitting this. 5 2s are 10 and 7 are the factors. Here 5 into 2 is 10, 5 plus 2 is 7. So we write 2x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 5. So that is equal to, here we have to take x as common, this becomes 2x plus 5, and here we have to take 1 as common, that becomes 2x plus 5. Here in this side it becomes 0. So therefore here we take this 2x plus 5 as common factor, 2x plus 5, and here this becomes x plus 1. So these two are the factors. So now another factor is 2x plus 5 is the another factor. So sorry, I will made a mistake in this problem. So this is the correct answer. So you observe, if you made any mistake like this small mistake as minus, so you get some different answer for this one. So I identify, at last I get mistake in this one. So I will solve the this question once again. So the next question we are moving, divide the polynomial p of x is equal to 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1 by g of x is equal to x minus 1, and find the q of x and r of x. We have to find out the quotient and remainder here. So by taking this 3x to the power of 4x cube, here there is no x square is there, so we have to put this as 0x square, and also we have to divide this by x minus 1 only. So now we have to write this x minus 1 as the divisor. So this can be written as 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube. There is no factor of x square. We have to write this as 0x square minus 3x minus 1. So by writing this, we have to start the division. So now this becomes, how can we make the division here? So you observe, here it is, the first term is 3x to the power of 4, and here the first term is x. We have to divide this one, x becomes x cube, that is by multiplying 3x cube we get the correct factor. By multiplying 3x cube into x means 3x to the power of 4 minus plus into minus minus 3x cube. By subtracting the here, we have to change the symbols here. These two gets cancels. Here plus and minus 4x cube minus 4x cube plus 3x cube, that gives you minus x cube. And also we have to take this as 0x square. Now it is minus x cube is there. So by dividing this, x becomes 2. That means minus x square can be multiplied. Here we write minus x square. If you multiply minus x square into x, that becomes minus x cube, minus into minus plus x square into 1, that is x square. So now by subtracting, this becomes plus, this becomes minus, both are gets cancelled. That means here there is 0x square is there, we have to add this one, we get minus x square. Then we take this 3x minus 3x. Now we check this one, minus x square is there, we have to divide this by x, that becomes minus x. We have to multiply this by as minus x. Minus x. By multiplying this, x into x becomes x square minus x square, minus into minus plus, x into 1 is minus into minus plus, x into 1 is x. Now we have to subtract this one. Here this becomes plus and this becomes minus, both gets cancel. Minus 3x minus 1x becomes minus 4x. Yes, by taking this as carry, 4x minus 1. Here minus 4x is there, by x we have to divide this one, that is equal to minus 4 is there. So therefore we have to multiply this by minus 4. 4 into x minus 4x, minus into minus plus 4 ones are 4. So here by subtracting both the symbols are changed, this becomes get cancelled, minus 4 minus 4, this is the remainder. So we have to write the quotient is equal to 3x cube minus 2x square, sorry, not 2x square, x square only, minus x minus 4 is the quotient, and the remainder is r of x is equal to minus 5 is the remainder. This is the method of solving this one. So then we move on to the 38 question. They given if the lateral surface area of the cylinder is 94.2 centimeter square, its height is 5 centimeter. Lateral surface area means curved surface area. Both are same. Curved surface area is equal to 94.2 centimeter square. What about the height? H is equal to 5 centimeter. Then the total surface area of the cylinder and also find its volume. We have to find out the total surface area. So for finding the total surface area of the cylinder means CSA plus 2 into area of the circle. 2 into area of the circle. Because if you take a cylinder here, that means the total surface area means this one is of pi r square and this one is also of pi r square, and this is the height h. So now we have to substitute the values here. The given CSA, we directly write 94.2 plus 2 into pi means 3.14. We have to use here pi, and also we have to find out the value of r here. Yes, here for substituting the value of r, we have to first find out the value of r here. So, for finding the value of r, we have to use the curved surface area. We have to use the curved surface area. That means CSA of the cylinder is equal to uh, pi 2 pi r h is the formula. Here for CSA we have to substitute 1994.2, and for 2 into, that means here we have to substitute 3.14 into r into h is of that is h is of 5. Now we have to transfer this all the ingredients to the left hand side. That becomes 94.2 divided by 2 into 3.14 into 5, that is equal to r. For finding the value of r, we have to simplify this one. 2 ones are 2 fours are 8, 2 sevens are 14, 2 ones are 2. Then it becomes 3.14 by dividing this 47.1 by 3.14. So here by 3.14, so we have to divide this 3.14 by 5 times. 3.14 ones are 3.14, sorry, 15s are. So 5 ones are 5 threes are. That is r is equal to 3. Now we have to substitute the value of r here. 3 square means 3 into 3. So that is equal to 94.2 plus 3 threes are 9, 9 twos are 18. 18 into 3.14. So by multiplying 18 by 3.14, so we get how much we by multiplying these three numbers, that is 18 into 3.14, we get here we write 94.2 plus 56.52. We are here we have to add these two for getting the TSA. That is 2 is 2, 5 plus 2 is 7, and 6 plus 4 is 0, 10, 15. 150.72 is the square centimeter or centimeter square. So this is the TSA of the cylinder. So then they have to ask to find out the volume also. Here volume of the cylinder is equal to pi r square h. So pi means here we have to take pi as 3.14 into r square means 3 into 3, that is into h is of 5. So now we have to multiply these 3.14 into 3 3 is a 9, 9 5 is a 45. So that means we have to multiply these two. So here this becomes 3.14 into 45, that becomes 141.3. This is the volume, that is centimeter cube. So this is the volume of the cylinder. So students, all the questions are solved and with the detailed explanation. If you are having like this video, give a like for my video. And also if anyone are not subscribing till now to our channel, please subscribe our channel and also share this video to your friends also, and prepare yourself taking this as the model paper, and wish you best of luck and all the best for the examination. So I will upload some more question papers, key answers. So wait for this one. Thank you very much, students.